Have you ever wondered why Denmark, a small country with a population of just 5.8 million, is one of the wealthiest nations in the world? This question is certainly a head-scratcher. Denmark, a nation that's roughly the size of Maryland, boasts an impressive GDP per capita and consistently ranks high on global happiness and quality of life indexes. How is it that this tiny Scandinavian country has managed to amass such wealth and prosperity? Let's start with a snapshot of Denmark's current economic status. Denmark's economy is characterized by extensive government welfare measures, a high degree of economic freedom, and one of the world's highest per capita incomes. The country is a global leader in several industries, including pharmaceuticals, maritime shipping, and renewable energy. Moreover, it's home to some of the world's most successful companies, such as Maersk, Novo Nordisk, and Lego. But here's where the paradox kicks in. Despite its small size and relatively small population, Denmark punches way above its weight economically. In fact, it's one of the world's top 20 economies in terms of GDP per capita. This is particularly remarkable when you consider that Denmark lacks the natural resources, such as oil and minerals, that have helped to fuel wealth in other affluent nations. So how then has Denmark managed to build such a prosperous economy? Is it due to its favorable location, its robust education system, its emphasis on innovation and entrepreneurship? Or perhaps it's a blend of all these factors and more? There's no simple answer to this question. Denmark's wealth is the result of centuries of economic, social, and political developments, all of which have shaped the country into the economic powerhouse it is today. Its story is one of transformation, resilience, and foresight. To understand the answer, we must delve into the annals of Denmark's economic history. So buckle up and prepare for a fascinating journey through time as we uncover the secrets behind Denmark's economic success. From its agricultural roots to its embrace of the Industrial Revolution, its post-war boom, and the establishment of the welfare state, Denmark's economic journey is a tale worth telling. Denmark's journey to prosperity began in the humble soil of its farmlands. Let's take a step back in time to an era when Denmark was not the economic powerhouse it is today. Picture a landscape dotted with small farms, fields of grain waving in the wind, and farmers toiling from dawn till dusk. This was Denmark, hundreds of years ago, a nation deeply rooted in agriculture. The significance of farming in Denmark's past cannot be overstated. It was the backbone of the economy, the lifeblood of the nation. Farmers cultivated the land, rearing livestock and growing crops, which were not just the primary source of food, but also the primary source of income for the Danish people. Every grain harvested, every cow milked, added to the wealth of the nation. But farming was more than just a livelihood. It was a way of life, a tradition passed down from generation to generation. The knowledge and skills acquired over centuries of farming played a vital role in shaping the work ethic and resilience of the Danish people. Hard work, patience, and perseverance were the seeds sown in the fertile soil of Denmark's farmlands, and these values continue to bear fruit in the form of Denmark's economic success today. Over time, as technology advanced and societies evolved, Denmark's agricultural sector underwent significant changes. Small farms gave way to large-scale agricultural enterprises. Traditional farming methods were replaced with modern, efficient techniques. Yet the importance of agriculture remained undiminished, contributing significantly to Denmark's economic growth. The transformation of Denmark's agricultural sector is a testament to the nation's ability to adapt and evolve. It's a story of how a humble beginning can lead to extraordinary success. It's a story that embodies the spirit of Denmark, a nation that values its past, embraces the present, and looks forward to the future with optimism and determination. So it was the humble beginnings in agriculture that set the stage for Denmark's economic development. The wheels of change began to turn during the Industrial Revolution. This was a time when the world was undergoing a dramatic shift, with old ways of life being replaced by new mechanized processes. For Denmark, the Industrial Revolution marked the beginning of a transformative journey. Prior to this era, Denmark was largely an agrarian society. The land was filled with farmers toiling away in the fields, growing crops to feed their families and to sell in local markets. But the winds of change were blowing, and Denmark was not immune. As steam power and mechanization swept across Europe, Denmark too began to feel its effects. The once quiet rural landscape started to give way to bustling factories and booming industries. The Industrial Revolution was not just about machinery and factories, it was about a shift in mindset. It was about seeing the potential in new ways of doing things, in innovation, and in progress. Denmark embraced this new era with open arms. The shift from agriculture to industry was not an easy one. It required a rethinking of societal structures, of economic models, and of ways of life. But Denmark was up to the challenge. With the rise of industry, new opportunities emerged. Jobs were created in factories, workshops, and mills, providing employment for thousands. The Danish economy began to diversify, no longer solely reliant on agriculture for its survival. This diversification was key to Denmark's economic growth and stability. Manufacturing became a cornerstone of the Danish economy. Industries such as shipbuilding, textile production, and metalwork began to thrive. Denmark was not just keeping up with the Industrial Revolution, it was carving out its own niche within it. But this transformation was not without its challenges. There were growing pains as Denmark adjusted to its new industrial identity. However, these struggles only served to strengthen the resolve of the Danish people. They persevered, adapting and innovating to meet the demands of their changing world. The Industrial Revolution was a key turning point, transforming Denmark into a flourishing industrial economy. It was a time of change, of growth, and of transformation. For Denmark, it marked the beginning of a journey from a simple agrarian society to a vibrant, diverse, and prosperous economy. The aftermath of World War II brought another significant shift in Denmark's economic landscape. During the years that followed the end of the war, Denmark experienced what can only be described as an economic boom. The country, which had already laid a solid foundation with its agricultural and industrial sectors, was ready to seize the opportunities that the post-war world presented. In the wake of the war, there was a need for reconstruction and development not just in Denmark, but across Europe. This created a demand for goods and services that Denmark was ready and eager to meet. The nation's industries, from manufacturing to shipping, saw a surge in activity. At the same time, Denmark was making significant strides in technological innovation. The country was investing heavily in research and development, leading to advancements in various sectors. This focus on technology and innovation played a crucial role in propelling Denmark's economy forward. But it wasn't just about industrial growth and technological progress. The post-war period also saw a focus on social development. The government introduced policies aimed at improving living standards and providing social security. These measures, along with the economic growth, contributed to a significant rise in the average Dane's income and quality of life. Furthermore, the economic boom led to a diversification of Denmark's economy. While the agricultural sector remained important, other sectors such as manufacturing, services, and technology began to play a more prominent role. This diversification helped to create a more balanced and resilient economy. It's also worth noting that Denmark's post-war economic boom was supported by a stable political environment and a strong rule of law. These factors helped to create a favorable climate for business and investment, further fueling the country's economic growth. In essence, the years following World War II were a period of rapid growth and development for Denmark. The country was able to capitalize on the opportunities that the post-war world presented, leading to an economic boom that transformed the nation. The post-World War II period marked a time of unprecedented growth and prosperity for Denmark. Denmark's incredible wealth today is not just a result of economic growth, but also a reflection of its social policies. As we delve deeper into the Danish success story, we can't overlook the significant role that the welfare state has played in shaping its economic landscape. The welfare state in Denmark, like in other Scandinavian countries, is an embodiment of a society that values economic equality and social welfare. The development of the Danish welfare state began in the late 19th century and was heavily influenced by the Social Democrats. Their vision was to create a society where all citizens, regardless of their social or economic status, had access to essential services like healthcare, education, and social security. This vision was gradually implemented throughout the 20th century, carving the path for a more equitable society. These social policies not only provided a safety net for the vulnerable, but also contributed to economic stability. By investing in education and healthcare, Denmark was able to create a well-educated and healthy workforce. This, in turn, increased productivity and economic output. Moreover, social security policies reduced income inequality, ensuring that wealth was more evenly distributed across society. The Danish welfare state also played a crucial role in fostering social cohesion. By providing equal opportunities and reducing disparities, it helped to build trust among the citizens, creating a more harmonious society. However, the welfare state is not without its challenges. It requires high levels of taxation to fund the extensive social services. Yet, despite this, the Danes are often ranked among the happiest people in the world, demonstrating their willingness to pay high taxes in return for a high standard of living and social security. In essence, the Danish welfare state is more than just a system of social policies. It's a reflection of the Danish ethos of solidarity and mutual care. It's a testament to the country's commitment to ensuring that wealth does not just accumulate at the top, but is shared across society, contributing to the overall prosperity of the nation. Today, Denmark stands as a beacon of economic success. A nation that's held firm in the face of global economic storms, its wealth is a testament to its resilience and adaptability. The Danish economy of the 21st century is a diverse and dynamic entity. It's a blend of traditional industries that have been reinvented for the modern age and innovative sectors that are shaping the future. Agriculture, the bedrock upon which Danish wealth was built, remains a significant player. But it's not the farming of yesteryears. It's a high-tech industry, harnessing the power of science and technology to increase yields and reduce environmental impact. Manufacturing, too, retains a strong presence. It's been transformed by the digital revolution, with industries such as pharmaceuticals and machinery leading the way. Danish companies like Novo Nordisk and Maersk are household names, their products and services sought after across the globe, but it's in the service sector where Denmark's economy really shines. Representing almost 3/4 of the country's GDP, it's a diverse ecosystem of businesses, spanning everything from finance to IT, healthcare to education. Copenhagen, the capital, is a buzzing hub of creativity and innovation, home to a multitude of startups and tech giants alike. And we cannot overlook the role of green energy. Denmark has positioned itself at the forefront of the renewable energy revolution, with wind power alone meeting over half of the country's electricity demand. This commitment to sustainability is not just good for the planet, it's also proving to be a lucrative business. Yet the true strength of Denmark's economy lies not in the sectors that contribute to its wealth, but in the values that underpin them. A commitment to innovation, a dedication to sustainability, and a belief in the power of cooperation. These are the principles that guide Danish businesses, big and small, and they are the secret to Denmark's economic success. Modern-day Denmark is a model of economic resilience and prosperity, a country that has taken its historical strengths and reinvented them for a new era, a nation that looks to the future, not with fear but with optimism and ambition. So, how did Denmark get so rich, you ask? Well, it's a tale of transformation, strategy, and an unyielding pursuit of progress. Let's travel back in time to the start of our journey. Denmark, once a land dominated by agriculture, saw its fortunes change with the advent of the Industrial Revolution. The country harnessed the power of industry, transforming its economy and setting the stage for future prosperity. But this was just the beginning of Denmark's economic metamorphosis. The post-World War II period marked a significant turning point. Denmark experienced an economic boom, fueled by the reconstruction efforts of the war-ravaged Europe. The country's industrial sector expanded and international trade flourished. This era of prosperity laid the foundation for Denmark's emergence as an economic powerhouse. But Denmark's economic journey is not just about industry and trade. It's also about the country's strategic social policies. The establishment of the welfare state played a crucial role in Denmark's economic success. By investing heavily in social services, Denmark created a society where everyone, regardless of their social or economic status, could thrive. This commitment to social welfare has been a driving force behind Denmark's economic stability and growth. Fast forward to the present day, and you'll find a modern Denmark that is a world leader in sectors like technology, pharmaceuticals, and renewable energy. It's a country that continues to innovate and adapt, always looking for ways to improve and progress. But perhaps the most remarkable thing about Denmark's economic journey is that it is not over. The country continues to evolve, to grow, to strive for a better future, and it does so with a clear vision and a steadfast commitment to its values of equality, sustainability, and social welfare. So, to answer the question, how did Denmark get so rich? It's a story of economic transformation, strategic social policies, and a relentless drive for progress. To be more precise, Denmark's wealth is the result of centuries of economic transformation, strategic social policies, and a relentless drive for progress. If you've enjoyed this video about Denmark's economic journey, why not give this video a thumbs up? Your support helps us to continue diving into these fascinating historical narratives, unraveling the threads of the past to better understand our world today. Every like, every share, and every comment propels us forward, allowing us to create more engaging and informative content. Each new subscriber is a testament to the value of our shared curiosity and passion for learning. So if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. Be a part of our vibrant and ever-growing community of history enthusiasts. Don't forget to click on the bell icon as well. That way, you'll always be in the know when a fresh new video drops. Your likes are the compass that guides us in creating content that you love. So, join our community and never miss out on a new fascinating economic journey.